pretty loud on my radio.
Yeah, I would hope so. Well, he must be on a hill. All right, guys, I'm pulling the plug. Have a good evening. Adios.
All right, Badger. Have a good night. 7-3.
See you, Doug.
Have a good one.
Later. The audio still sound okay here?
Yeah, your audio is fine to me.
Okay, I just hit another stage.
Oh. Oh, well, I don't know if that's road noise or artifacts.
Oh, there's artifacts?
Throw me a dead key.
Well, you're going to hear a lot of noise. Yeah.
Go back to the first stage then. Let me hear it.
Hold on. There we go. That's the first stage.
First stage actually sounds better. Sounds like you're getting too pinched and picking up some kind of artifacts or something on stage 2.
All right, so I'll leave it like this then.
Yeah, it's louder and cleaner.
Yeah, probably about 3 dB less signal, but that's all right.
Yeah, most people ain't gonna notice. It's louder. It's louder. You probably got the same PEP.
It may. This radio isn't asymmetrical, though, but, you know.
Speaking of asymmetrical, nobody on 160 tonight. And it was quiet.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I know.
You missed an opportunity.
I know. I think things would have been good, man. It was super quiet. Now, that could be because the band was just a D-layer absorption or something. I don't know.
Yeah, well, actually today there wasn't a lot of down getting going on or nothing, so it might have been a suppressed kind of day. But the locals should still be able to talk.
This year, the solar cycle, man, it's just like, it was just kaput. This season was blah.
Well, hopefully it's on its way down.
Yeah, I got mixed emotions about that. Next time it's back up, I'm going to be old.
Well, that's true, too.
If I'm alive at all.
Yeah, I gotta renew my license next year. We'll see how that goes.
Oh, I'm good to 2036 now. And so is Wayne. Wayne is also good to 2036. Man, that's just weird to think about, 2036.
Yeah, right? Yeah, I'll be 76 years old then.
I got my letter from W5YI confirming everything.
Yeah, you and me both. I remember when I first signed up for my first enlistment in the Navy was a 6-year hitch. 83 to 86, 89. 83 to 89. I thought 1989, man, that's a long way away. Ah! Yeah, the 80s were the good old days. I still listen to 1980s music.
Heck, I still listen to 60s and 70s music.
Yeah, well, that too. The wife and I get into it all the time. I like the 60s and 70s, and so does she, of course. And then she says, that 80s music is crap. I'm listening to 80s music. And then she goes, oh, that song's pretty good. I said, well, that's an 80s music.
Well, yeah, that's the way I look at it. It's like the 80s was like the beginning of the end of good music, and there's still a bunch of good stuff in there, but by and large, it was starting to fall off.
Yeah, I don't agree with that. There was even some good music into the 90s, but once 2000 hit, that's when it really went off the cliff and got terrible.
Yeah, well, yeah, it just seemed like there were the better songs were fewer and far between the further up you went. You know, the beginning of the 80s was still pretty good. By the end of the 80s, it was kind of half and half. And by the 90s, it was really starting to get bad. And by the 2000s, it was...
I say the good music was from 65 to 95. And some of the really best music really was in the 70s. I got to agree with that. You got, your superstars like Led Zeppelin and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But then the 80s was U2, and U2 was pretty good and pretty dominant in the 80s. Once they hit the 90s, that was the end of that.
I'll take the 50s to 95.
Well, if you really want to get down to it, I mean, I could go back further. Some of that big band music is pretty good too. I mean, there's some pretty talented folks in the 30s, 40s, and 50s in that big band era. But I'm just talking with like music that I grew up with.
Yeah, I like music that has some singing in it, than someone just speaking.
They say you always go back. Your favorite music is the decade you first got laid in.
Nah. I was still a kid in the 60s.
Yeah, but I bet you go back to the 70s music, though.
Well, there's a whole lot of things that makes the 70s memorable.
Yeah, like the first time you got laid.
Yeah. First car you ever had, and there's a lot of memories there.
There's a whole lot of firsts went on for me in the 70s and 80s. See, I straddled them though. I'm a mid-decade, birth, so I straddle that stuff. Late 70s, early 80s.
For me, it was the summer that Boston came out, and we heard the Who Are You? There was, what else was playing? Kansas, their big, Carry On album, whatever. Yeah, those were all biggies.
Yeah, don't forget Styx.
Yeah, I saw them at the Allentown Fair, believe it or not.
And my first concert I ever went to was Jethro Tull.
My wife was into them.
I like Jethro Tull. There's a lot of stuff. I mean, I could sit here and talk for 20 minutes saying all the bands that I like and still not remember them all.
And before the fair came around, they had Ag Hall, and Rush would come to Ag Hall. I swear they came there every 6 months.
Yeah, there's another good music of the 70s and 80s, Rush.
Yeah, Metallica and AC/DC, yeah.
Yeah, AC/DC and Angus Young. What a crazy man. Whenever AC/DC's Thunderstruck comes on the radio and the wife and I are in the car together, we almost race each other to the volume knob. That's one song we'll crank it up. We'll crank it loud.
And my nephew got married, and when they introduced him into the reception, Hell's Bells was playing.
That's another good AC/DC.
I almost saw them in Easton at the college. I forgot the Lafayette, I think it was. But I couldn't go that night for whatever reason. Then I heard the whole story. Oh, yeah, Angus got on top of the shoulders and blah, blah, blah. It's like, shut up.
That dude's got some serious energy. Just to watch him to perform on stage, like, oh my God.
Well, think about it. You sit around all day, and the only time you get to actually do something is like the 2 or 2.5 hours that you're on stage. Yeah, you can jump around.
Yeah, but I mean, that's part of these bands. There's the showmanship. But there's a lot of people. They just sort of stand around and they bebop a little bit. But he had some flair when he was performing.
Yeah, listen, I've been spending a lot of time on that Internet Archive, and I found all kinds of live music, concerts and stuff, like Rolling Stones. Unbelievable, the whole concert, all live. I was like, man, this is great.
Who's breaking in here? Who was that? Somebody doubled with you, Bite Buster. I did hear what you said, Bite Buster, but somebody was underneath you. I just wondering who that was. Well, I guess I'll never know.
Maybe not. And the cool thing about the archive there was that, whatever kind of music you want to hear, whatever kind of music you want to, literally, it's there.
Fleetwood Mac Rumors, when that came out, and I was like, oh man, I was hooked.
But I never, myself personally, I never had a really good stereo system. My older brother, he had a really good stereo system, so a lot of the stuff is when he wasn't home, I'd be sneaking on there, cranking up his stereo in his room.
Yeah, my father had a really good stereo system. And when he wasn't in the house, me and my brother would fight over it. And then we'd have to make sure everything was back the way we found it.
Yeah, that was my problem as well.
My father has an album collection. No kidding. Takes up an entire wall of shelves, like probably 16 or 18 feet wide and 8 feet tall. Nothing but albums.
Was your dad a DJ at one time?
At one time, and still.
Well, there you go.
So, he got all them promotional copies and all that kind of stuff,
Man, that's the life.
He would bring stuff home, that he wasn't playing on the air, and he'd bring home that he thought my brother and I would like. So, I wish I would have kept all that stuff. I had all kinds of promotional copies of stuff. Probably some of it was probably worth some money now. I had some Beatles 45s. It said radio station promotional use only, stamped right on the label.
And I'm sure he got the ones that had like little messages on them, like for commercials or whatever.
I don't remember any commercials on any of them, but some of that Beatles stuff that we'd got on 45s, those versions were a little bit different that would come out, on the albums, what came out on the 45s.
And there's Goose.
Well, how come he ain't on the air?
No radio in this car.
Well, there's no excuse for that. Even I got a radio in the zipper car if I need to.
Hey, who are you talking to out there?
Talking to Bite Buster and Sandbagger.
Alright, so north would be the way to point. Good evening, everyone. Train, son, and on.
Well, not necessarily, because Sandbagger's in the mobile down in Oaks.
Oh, is that who you're talking to right now?
No, I'm talking to you right now.
No, I'm trying to figure out where to point my beam.
Well, the active participants currently is Bite Buster and Sandbagger. The Sandbagger's in Oaks in the mobile. But he's probably going to be silent for a few minutes because he's meeting up with Goose.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So who is that you talking to at this particular moment? Was that Bite Buster? Yeah.
That would be a Roger.
Hello there, Bite Buster. Train signing on. I got a copy on you, but every once in a while, a little bit of noise comes in. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out which way to point it. Northeast or northwest, or just due north? Yeah, due north, but you know what you need? You need an omnidirectional you can flip to. Yeah, switcher's on beam right now, and I would have to go all the way across the yard to get onto the opposite. Well, I could give you more power, but I don't hear you as much either.
How about that train? You got a copy on Joker?
Why, certainly I do, Joker. How you doing, man?
Good, man. You sound good in my radio.
Roger. Yeah, I'm restricted to the beam right now.
That sounds good.
That's much better there, Mike.
Oh, yeah. Gotta specify which mic.
Bite Buster, Mike. Hey, he sounds quiet though. I don't think this is legit. Bite Buster, you on low power?
I am not on low power.
I'm not having no trouble with Bite Buster. He's doing what he normally does down here.
I must don't have it pointed just quite right.
Hey, good rejection on that beam.
I think if you go north, maybe a little bit east of that, you'd probably be right on him.
Alright, I'll pull it over just a little bit more. Alright, go ahead, Bite Buster. Let's see what happens.
So when you turn your beam, you don't have to leave the room to turn it, do you?
No, but I have a switch up in the shack that if I don't switch it at night before I leave, I'll be stuck on the beam if I'm down at the house, and I'm down at the house, so I'm stuck on the beam right now.
You're gonna have to get you a flashlight so you can make it across the yard.
Well, it would be nice if I had like this remote switch where I could just, dial it up and flick it from right here.
Yeah, then you got to have just as much control wire as you do coax wire. Just add more wires. Unless you could do it wirelessly somehow, then that still takes more wires.
And then make the wire double as an antenna.
You can actually send 12 volts down coax, and then relay operate it.
Can you really?
Yeah, they got these line inserters. I haven't seen them recently, but they're available where you can insert 12 volts onto the coax and then extract that 12 volts off the coax at the other end.
And will it shoot the 12 volts into the back of your radio and burn up your final?
No,
Wonder why not?
Because it's 12 volts DC versus RF. Doesn't care. They don't mix. But the little inserts that inject it and extract it keep it from going further anyway.
Oh, all right, yeah. Well, we won't go through that, but we won't go to the shed tonight either. Maybe later tonight, like after hours. I have to make a run anyway.
Well, I just thought I'd mention that to you because you got money to spend, and if you wanted to do that, it's possible that they got those 12-volt injector and extractor units, whatever. You screw the coax into and out of, and you can eject 12 volts and take 12 volts out of to operate stuff.
I ain't got no money to spend.
It's like phantom power.
Says the guy with a 7610.
You just found out I had that. You didn't know I had that.
You mentioned you had it a while ago, but I don't have one.
Well, that's because you don't want to get up off of the money. You got somebody managing your money.
Yeah, well, I don't mind a money manager, but she's got to like let some squeak through her fingers once in a while. She's a little too clutchy on that.
Yeah, we ain't worried about it because we figured that we're getting toward the end of our lives. There's no need in trying to save for the children. They're all doing well anyway.
Yeah, I ain't worried about my kids. They're all doing fine. They can have whatever's left when I'm gone. But she somehow thinks I'm gonna live to be 100. I like, look, babe, I got 10 more years left. Let me spend some money. You can have whatever's left when I'm dead.
How you know you got 10? How old are you?
Because I know the lifestyle that I've led. I figure I got 10 years.
How old are you now?
61.
All right, yeah. Well, 70 is your lot.
You know, I figure if I made it to 70, I'm already like, I wouldn't believe it. I'll make it to 70, but I don't have faith in making it much past that.
Well, in a year and a few months, I'll be 70, so it's time to spend it. That's the right thing to do, but not on no little 12-volt line that goes, I don't feel like it. How's that go? People think I have money, but they just don't realize I'm irresponsible.
Right. That's right.
That's good lyrics.
Yeah, like, they think I got money because I buy all kinds of radio crap, but that doesn't mean I really have money. That was just radio money. But I'll go and eat ramen soup for a week.
Right. So what are you eating this week? Tap water. Well, what about ramen noodles?
Yeah, that's what I do. I do the ramen soup.
I did it this morning, man.
I actually like those for lunch.
Especially if you add some good ingredients to go with it.
And they're easy.
My brother would call them 3-minute soups.
It's more like 6 minutes because you got to boil the water first. Then you got to throw the noodles in there and cook them for 3 minutes. So I say 5 minutes minimum.
And then he would take cloves of garlic and cut them up in there. It's a little strong for me.
Yeah, I don't need to add nothing to it. It's fine the way it is. Especially for the price.
That's like first year of college kind of food. I mean, you're eating that, but you're drinking beer all the time. Went to college anyway.
Yeah, I wouldn't know. I never went to college.
I did not either, but I had that menu.
My first apartment changed views daily and had an airport on the roof.
Yeah, but people were telling you what to do.
Yeah, that's all right.
I mean, not that I didn't go to work and people tell me what to do there.
Yeah, no matter where you are, people are telling you what to do.
Even if you tell people what to do, you have someone telling you what to do.
Yeah, and then you tell somebody else what to do.
And it rolls down.
And the longer you're in the service, the more people you get to tell what to do.
Yeah, so, I don't want to have to bring it up, but what the hell's going on over there right now? Are we going in, or are we staying out, or are we just threatening?
I don't know. I haven't really been paying attention. Because they're just an asshole country anyway, and I just wish we would flatten them out and get it over with.
Well, he may call you back into service.
Nope. I'm transferred to the Fleet Reserve. They can't touch me. Fully retired.
Well, anybody under 40 can go back now.
Yeah, 42. And I'm well past 42. But if you do 20 years and retire, and then 10 more years go by, that's a full 30 years from your original date. You can't touch it. You're done. If this would have happened before I hit that 30-year mark, they could have called me back. But I'm past that 30-year mark. I'm done.
Forget my number, right?
Now, if they said, hey, we need boiler operators, we're reactivating all the Iowa-class battleships, we need boiler operators, man, I'd be beating feet to their door.
They wasn't really ready for all of this.
We're the most ready military on the planet.
Well, the soldiers are ready. I don't know about some of the leadership. I say some.
Even with that, and I'm not going to dispute what you said, but even taking that into account, and that's probably mostly true, we're still the most ready military on the planet.
Oh, yeah, highly trained.
With the greatest toys. China can only copy what we do. They don't come up with nothing original. So until we make something, they can't copy it.
That goes for like everything.
Pretty much does go for everything. You know, like all their submarines, all their aircraft, all their helicopters, all their technology. They don't come up with it until we do, and then they can copy it. So they never will advance. Well, I won't say never, but not in any time currently anyway. They'll never surpass us because they don't come up with anything on their own. They got to copy what we do.
Well, the only thing that we haven't come up with first was Bluetooth. And you know why that's named Bluetooth, right?
I heard it, but I don't remember.
Oh, it's about the King Bluetooth, you know.
No, actually, I don't.
Got on the ground floor investment with Bluetooth, but he told his wife he didn't think it was a good investment.
Yeah, I always hear stories like that.
I'm still waiting for my Emerald stock to bounce back.
Listen, I lost my job to those bastards. Excuse my language.
Well, with the Enron thing, or Imran?
Yeah, what happened was we got bought out by another company.
And this is classic radio roundup, but nobody's rounding or upping.
Actually, they are.
Survived the fallout.
Well, I can't hear them.
He bought our company, and I was gone.
That sucks.
Well, you know, there's nothing personal.
Only business.
Are you on the rebound now, Bagger?
Yes, I am.
Watch out for them potholes around Collegeville. Telling you.
I hit a few of them going down here. It's like the last thing I want to do.
Yeah, but you're in a pickup truck with steel wheels. You'd be in a lot better shape than me and my aluminum wheels and my zipper car with the low-profile tires.
Yeah, I won't damage my rims, but it's possible I could flatten the tire, and I don't need that either. Yeah, don't do that.
My skills from the days of driving hardtail chopper motorcycles transfer over into low-profile car driving zipper car and potholes in Pennsylvania.
I've driven low-profile, low-riding stuff for 30-some years now, I guess. And, yeah, you watch the roads, you learn.
Yeah, you learn that from running hardtail choppers. I hear you, 123. You're a grasser, but I hear you.
You're a grasser too, so we're in the same boat. We're in the same basket.
Where are you, at home?
No, going down the road on this new road extension of Lafayette Street.
All right, I don't know where that is, but all right. But I do hear you.
You know where the Norristown Smasher is?
The Norristown Pub Smasher? No, I don't know where the Pub Smasher is.
Sandbag, you hear me?
Yes I do.
Yeah, I mean, I'm losing Spitfire.
Oh, well, the Spitfire's a horrible thing to lose.
Hey, I'm doing the best I can with what I got. Running this old TRC 56.
I am on Park Avenue.
That's why I'm hearing you good. You know where I'm at? I'm on Lafayette Street. Lafayette Street. You know, they put an extension that goes all the way out. What the heck is that? Not Continental Road. Maybe it's called Conchaga Road.
Oh, you're on the Lafayette Street extension there. Yeah, he's down in Norristown on Lafayette Street and on the extension there.
I'm not sure I know what this extension is. Maybe I do, because I might have been on it. Is that down along, like, runs parallel to the railroad tracks or the rails to trails or whatever there? Like, parallels Main Street down on the east end? Is that right?
Yeah.
I think I'd been on that once by accident. I'm like, where'd this road come from?
Yeah, it took them like 10 years they finally built it.
Yeah, all right. Now I know where you are now.
Well, now I'm getting on the 202. Hey, is it raining out there?
I don't know. I have no windows from the operating position there, Bite Buster.
Well, ask him if it's raining out on the road.
Is it raining out there, 123, or is it raining?
No rain here.
Rain's going over the river.
123 says no. Sandbagger says no.
Heck, I can see stars.
And no clouds visible.
Well, apparently it's coming because I'm looking at the radar now, and I thought it's overhead, but apparently it's drying up before it hits the ground.
It's going to be over 70 degrees tomorrow, so enjoy.
Tomorrow, I think it's supposed to rain.
Yeah, I think so.
Hey, Spitfire, you probably hear me okay. I'm on the DeKalb Street Bridge going over the train track.
Yeah, I've been hearing you okay. Apparently you're not hearing me the same as I'm hearing you. I mean, you're a grasser, but I hear everything you're saying. How about if I go to the pump house a little bit? Does that help you out, 123?
Wait a second, I hear something. Hold on a second. I'm missing something.
Oh, you're missing more than something there, buddy.
I'm trying, man. I'm heading up 202, getting close to your roll 20.
Well, you can only do the best that you can do, and you can't do any more.
Hold on a second. I'm going to turn on 90. I'll be able to hear you. Go ahead.
Well, now I don't know what I was saying. I wasn't saying anything important. I really wasn't. But you ought to be able to hear me now.
I hear you fine now. What were you saying?
I don't know. I don't know.
Remember, it's a good thing you're recording this.
That's right. Refer to the recording for what it is as I said 3 minutes ago.
Yep. I'll let you know next week.
Yeah, 10-4. Well, you're working it now. You're doing all right. Where you at on 202 heading what? North?
I'm on 9th Street and 4th Street. I'm going to go up the hill. I'm going up to the park.
Oh, you're down in Bridgeport now?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I told you I was heading up 202 going up by your old 20.
Well, up 202 to me means north. Down 202 is south.
You know what? You're right. But when you're going up the hill, even though you're going south, you're still going up.
Yeah, but I guess I'm picking nits. But up 202 to me means you're going north.
Right, I understand, but don't be technical. I was going up the hill, even though I was going south, and now I'm here. I'm in the middle, but I'm at a higher elevation, so you can hear me better.
Oh, I hear you way better. So you're going up, but you're going on down.
Not yet, not yet. Give me a couple minutes.
You headed up to the park in Bridgeport there? Is that where you're going?
Yeah, that's where I'm sitting. I'm sitting right here at 9th and, what is this, Grove.
Oh, yeah, you're doing fine now. I mean, I pretty much heard you 99% of the time anyway.
Right. Yeah, that was pretty good, man. From East Lafayette Street, that spur that goes over to Conshohocken Road.
Yeah, I know where that is now that I thought about it.
I sporadically heard you scratching, but now I hear you.
Yeah, there he is. What's going on, Joker?
Not much. Good evening.
Good evening, everybody on the Classic Radio Roundup.
Yeah, you're pounding my doors in now.
Yeah, well, yeah, we're pretty much locals now.
Yeah, I'm going west on 422, looking out for potholes.
Oh, you're already mobile. You're already going west. You said you were on Park Avenue before. Where were you?
I met up with Goose in Trooper. He had a couple of things for me.
Yeah, 10-4. I already got that scoop. But when I was talking to you, you said you were on Park Avenue. Were you sitting there at the Acme?
No, I was driving at that point. I was going down Park Avenue down in a hole.
Oh, wow. That's a pretty good shot, man. What are you running in that truck?
It's not a Cobra 29, that's for sure.
Okay, well, it sounds really good, man. And like I said, you were coming in loud and clear. I thought you were sitting up on the hill over there.
Yeah, the key is he's running a 102 whip.
Yep. Well, that's what I was asking, what antenna he was running. But, he's laughing, talking about a 29. I don't know.
Yeah, actually, technically, this is not a 102-inch whip. This is I guess it's a 7-foot Francis stick.
Oh, what a hell.
It's almost equivalent. It's a quarter wave.
It's not even metal. It's fiberglass?
Yeah, it's a fiberglass whip. Used to be orange, and I didn't like orange, so I spray painted it black.
Yeah, it works, man. I don't care what color it is, but it works. That's no joke. I thought it was a 102 whip.
Yeah, well, this mobile, I was able to get back to the guys from all the way up in the Poconos.
Well, you get right down to it, it's still a quarter wave.
Yeah,
Close enough.
but I think is that one of those double wound helical quarter waves?
It's not externally wound that I could see, but it's somehow, they described it as folded or something. It's a weird design.
I got one that's 5.5 foot. It's called a hot rod, and it's got a double helical quarter wave. I don't know, some kind of crazy thing.
Yeah, I had a 5-foot one years ago called a Long Ranger. It had three. It was wound at the base, wound in the middle, and another wound at the top.
Oh, wow. What was that? Was that a quarter wave, too?
Well, yeah, electrically. The thing is, I couldn't keep it on the car, though. It was so darn heavy, it kept bending the trunk mount.
Oh, wow. No, this thing that I got, man, it's real skinny. I mean, it only handles like 300 watts.
Yeah, I put probably a few more than that in there, and it seems to be okay.
Well, it sounds like you got something that's a little beefier than what I got.
Maybe a little.
I think this antenna was all but about $20 delivered.
Yeah, I forget where I got this antenna. I've had it for years. I don't even remember where I got it now.
I wonder if Francis still makes it.
I don't even know if Francis is still in business. No.
Yeah, they got bought up by that conglomerate that bought up everything. They Road Pro, Wilson, Static, everybody's owned by them.
Oh, well, maybe they're still around then.
Yeah, I think they still make the antennas in Pennsylvania, out in the middle of the state, like Marysville or whatever.
I never knew that. They were a Pennsylvania company, huh?
Yeah, I checked them out. Well, it's funny. I was checking out Solarcon, Antron 99. They're out in Ohio. Well, they're owned by that company too. They own everybody. Like everything to do with CB, these guys bought.
Very good.
So yeah, if you see anything, Road Pro, Workman, all that, that Chinese, whoever it is, conglomerate bought it. Just for you guys' information.
Is that the name of the company, conglomerate?
No, I forget what the name of the company is. I'm saying conglomerate because it's like probably a bunch of legal firms or investment firms or somebody bought everybody.
Yeah. You're using that generically. I wasn't sure. I mean, entirely possible that the company is the conglomerate that bought everybody.
Yeah.
There's Goose.
Good evening time, everybody.
Howdy, Goose. Your countywide radio.
There's somebody I haven't seen in a long time.
Yeah, right? At least a little while, anyway.
I think he's the most recent person you've seen on the CB radio.
Yeah, at this particular moment in time, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry I missed that, Sandbagger. I would have put eyeballs on you. I haven't done that yet. I've been on Facebook and CB, but not for real.
Speaking of eyeballs, when are we going to meet at the Limerick Bowling Alley for a meet and greet?
Hey, that'd be nice. For a warmer day picnic or something.
All right, well, it's on you to make it happen. Because when you speak, people seem to listen.
Uh-oh, I'm getting scared now.
Well, you somehow pulled that last one together, so maybe you could do it again.
It wasn't just me, man. There was a lot of people involved in that, man. It took a village to get that thing happening.
Well, it happened, though, didn't it?
Yeah, I was impressed, man. I was impressed how everybody got together for that. That was cool. But thank you for the flowers. I didn't do that. I mean, I was instrumental, but I wasn't, it wasn't the key.
Well, maybe we should just pull something off over there at the park then, when it's nice, and go outdoors and throw some burgers and dogs on a grill or something.
Well, you're getting it started right now by talking about it. Yeah, it's going to happen. We're going to definitely get a bunch of stuff going. Definitely. I mean, I know Shadow. We put a oh man, what year was that? 24? Yeah, when we set up the Southeast Keystone CB Ham connection. We did a Father's Day picnic down at the what's that park there? Perkiomen East. What's it? Eastern Montgomery County, the Perkiomen Park there.
Over in Green Lane?
No, the eastern one, the one off in Oaks, right there by where the heck is that? Across from BJ's, that part.
Oh yeah, it's like down the Perkiomen Creek. Yeah, I know where you're talking about. You can see it from 422.
Yeah, it's that was a nice park, man. We had a pavilion. We what do you call it? Preserved or rented a pavilion.
That's a nice place. I've ridden my bike down there. I keep trying to have a little barbecue one day this summer.
Yeah, we ought to make that happen. And here's how we get it started. We start talking about it. CB radio operators. But that reminds me of that kid at the bar at the bowling alley. He goes, "What are you guys? Who are you guys?" "Oh, we're CB radio operators." "What's that?"
Yeah, what is that? Fucking Greek to him.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with cell phones.
"How do you guys get in touch with each other?" I said, "On the CB radio." "What is that?"
Well, it's kind of like a cell phone for old heads.
Yeah, but there's no monthly charge.
Yeah, and you own your own equipment, and there's no software updates.
Oh, man. Subscription needed.
Yeah, and if the cell towers go down, we can still make our stuff work.
Yeah, it works even better when the power goes down. Then I can hear everything.
I knew that was coming.
Hey, I gotta go. So when you can't cook your hamburgers, we can still talk. Bagger. So who's all right? Is JR and Train and anybody else out here?
Train's out here. I haven't heard from JR tonight.
Oh, where's Train? He's kind of quiet.
Where'd you go, Night Train? Him and Bike Buster were chatting for a bit there. And you were doubling with them. I don't know. Train's been silent here the last few minutes.
He might have passed out.
Maybe you had to go get some ice cream.
He went to go get ice cream.
Well, he is inside the house, so he is subject to being, overridden by the station management.
Yeah, he could be debriefed at any time.
Yeah, I think I said one of those words you can't say on the radio.
Like one of the words that you said on the radio that you're not supposed to say on the radio?
The BAST.
You're allowed to baste a turkey.
Come on, I'm not saying it again.
You were turkey basting.
It's a trap.
Exactly.
Life is a trap.
Exactly.
No one gets out alive.
No one does.
Hey, Bagger, I can hear you now.
Well, that's a good thing.
Are you getting close to my neighborhood again?
No, I'm already past you.
Oh, wow, because you just got really strong.
Well, yeah, I'm in the greater Pottstown area, Cluster F, part of 422 here.
That's actually, I have a clearer shot to that part of 422 than the Renegade portion of 422.
Yeah, I just went by, a little bit ago, went by the Wayne's World.
Wayne did check in. He's around here somewhere.
Someplace.
Party time, excellent. There's Wayne.
Hi, Dave. You're very strong tonight.
Yeah, because I'm not too far away.
I could tell. Oh, I can hear Wayne in there. What's up, Wayne?
Wayne, 123 says howdy. He can hear you.
Yeah, hi, 123. I could hear you in there, but I got like an S5 noise level from my heat exchanger. We got to turn that heat exchanger down. Yeah, what's a little heat?
Yeah, you don't need heat tonight.
Well, just for a little bit anyway. I got too much noise. I can't hear him.
You can fire up that AL80. That'll give you enough heat.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, fire up the AL80. That'll warm things up. You won't need a heat exchanger.
Rigger. Rooster!
Rooster, countywide.
Radio. Yeah, we're breaking in here. Rooster. Joker. Rooster.
Hey, Pete.
Hey, Rooster.
Why don't we make a date in May, like the 16th or the 23rd for that picnic?
I don't have my phone on me, so I don't know what days of the week those dates are.
It's a Saturday, it's the third Saturday and the fourth Saturday of the month.
Yeah, well, if it's on a Saturday, I'm out.
What days are good for you?
Sundays. I work Saturdays.
Okay, Sundays then. Okay. We get together all day on Sunday. We're going to have a quiet side band Sunday. Nobody's going to have anything to talk about.
Well, it depends what
at the picnic.
Yeah, that's right. You get on Sideband Sunday and have a debrief.
Sideband Sunday was dead. There was no one on there except for OJR, me, and I forget who else was out there.
I'm always forgotten.
You feel like you're an outlier, Mike.
I am. I was at the movies on Sunday night.
Yeah, I was out enjoying the weather on Sunday night.
It was the 40th anniversary of the BMX movie Rad, so a bunch of my buddies went up to see it. And that's old.
Yeah, I think it was 40 years old.
Give or take.
Well, if it's the 40th anniversary, that makes it 40, don't it?
Yeah, I just don't know why I said that.
Just for something to say.
Pretty much. Without that, I'm just staring at this microphone. Well, I'll stay on 1, 2, 3 about it.
Sometimes you got to say something, even if it means nothing.
Yeah. That's usually what I do.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at that too, either. Because I ain't got nothing to say half the time. So I just say something.
Something.
Yes, okay.
Something. Something.
How does that go? If you can amaze them with brilliance, baffle them with, I won't say it on the air. Oh, G-A-S, you can say G-A-S-P.
Hello, Joker.
Yeah. You can baffle them with BS or dazzle them with brilliance.
Good evening there. That's right. That's the old engineering motto. If you can't dazzle them with brilliance, baffle them with BS. Is that Brightbuster out there? Yes, sir.
Yipper.
What's up, Brightbuster? What's going on? I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you too, man. I'm in my mobile. I'm barefoot in the mobile with the A10 Striker. There you go, man. Striker all the way. Right on, man. I'm all the way down here by Norristown. 10-4? 10-4. I used to work down that way. Yeah, I got a little bit of noise in there, but you give me like a 1.5 pounder and you're just getting over the noise. Well, I'm getting a 2 from you, so, but I do hear you. That's great. Especially in a mobile.
I'm getting a headache.
Drink some water. No. Turn the volume down. Oh, no.
It was a joke.
Oh, funny. Hey, Rooster.
Where did Rooster go?
Knocker out there. Is that 1, 2, 3? Yeah, that's me. Are you having a hard time hearing me, Rooster? I can hear you, but barely. Yeah, you give me like a 7-pounder. You sound good. I'm surprised you can't. Brightbuster's talking to me, but I guess you're having a hard time. Don't the antenna. I can't make out what you're saying. All right, I'm standing by. Good evening, all. Old JR on board. Hello. Hello, JR. Hello, JR. Good evening. Now JR checks in.
Hello, old JR.
By golly, sounds like you got a good crew in here tonight there. 1, 2, 3, Joker, and who else I hear out there? Goose? And Wayne. I heard Wayne out there. Good to know Wayne's still kicking his heel. Good evening, Dave and Pete. The whole crew. Sounds like everybody's got their wings fluffed. Oh, yeah. The crew is here. Yeah, we're still flapping our wings. Hello, JR.
We're like bird poop. We're everywhere.
Ooh, Dobby, sticking to the limbs, huh? Hey, Rooster, how you doing, bud? Good. Sounding good, too, I might add. Well, I turn the modulation down and it gets louder, I guess. You're fine. Don't do nothing. Leave it alone. 10-4. So what have you been doing, Dave? You've been awful quiet. I'm just, making my way back home.
Oh, that's right. You had a run. Yeah, good deal. I didn't know your mobile sounded that good.
Ah, it's a secret.
Doggy.
Got an antique radio in that thing.
That's all right. Well, I mean, it's not a tube radio, I don't believe.
No.
Oh, unfortunately, it's not a tube radio. That would be kind of awkward in the mobile.
Well, that is true, but wouldn't that be neat to have, I don't know, per se, an old tube radio in there, the audio you get out of that thing? It'd be kind of cool.
Yep, that multi-LMAC could fit right under that Ford Dash.
Yeah, I guess it would.
He does have an old tube thing in that truck, though.
But then I need a receiver to go with it.
You just get one of them RME converters and use your AM broadcast radio.
Ooh, that would be ugly.
That's what they used to do. Or you get a multi-LMAC PMR7A.
Well, whatever you got, it's working. It's working good, too, I might add.
I wish I had a multi-LMAC PMR7A. I used to have one and I sold it. And now I'm wondering why the hell I did.
Stick that in your zipper car, you'd be doing something.
I put that in my zipper car. There won't be no room for passengers.
Well, that's what you do. You take the seat out and you put a rack there for radios.
They'd be dragging the bumper. Now, that's a real operator there.
Yeah.
No, a real operator does 40 meters on his motorcycle.
40 meters CW on a motorcycle.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going that far, but I did do 40 meters sideband.
Where do you mean? No, Dave, he'd probably be pretty good at 40 meter CW if he was doing motocross.
Boy, with a straight key, too.
I imagine it would be mounted on the left side of the handlebars. Good evening, Green Dog. I hear you in there.
No, you just make your dashes on the left turn signal and your dits on the right turn signal.
That'd be on the left side, 10-4.
Not if you're driving a Harley.
Oh, boy.
Harley's got the left turn signal button on the left and the right turn signal button on the right, not like the Jap bikes where it's a left-right switch.
They had to do that because them Harley boys, you know, they'd be out there bar hopping all night long, and lucky if you know you're right from your left.
Well, that's them, you know, them bar hopping Harleys. The rest of us real Harley riders, we bar hop from coast to coast.
I think that's where the rat bikes came from, the bar hopping. And the crashing, and the mixing and matching. Yeah.
I get inside.
10-4, Roger. You sound like you're on your base already.
Hello, Green Dog.
Wheelbase.
Yeah, man, you're doing it.
Oh, man.
If you put your car up on cinder blocks, can you call it a base?
If I was a redneck, I could.
Absolutely, Joker. It would be on a base.
And it's grounded.
Get out the cinder blocks. Yeah, I'd wet them cinder blocks down, Pete, to make them a little bit more grounded. But yeah, 10-4.
I'm not the one with the pickup truck on cinder blocks. You know, as much as I'd like to be a redneck.
About to use my pickup truck for a base.
But you gotta park it on the lawn.
You could park it up on one of them big boulders. Big boulders.
That's what she said last night.
everybody's wheels are turning right now, trying to think of something funny to say. I got nothing.
Well, they're trying to figure out how to skirt around Mrs. Train.
That's right. We're thinking of a comeback and keep it G-rated.
T-rated. Rated for train. Speaking of, where's he at?
He was in here and then disappeared.
Oh, I wonder if he went out to the barn.
He started out at the house on the beam and then was talking to Bite Buster and then disappeared.
Oh, no, that only means one thing.
He's getting debriefed.
All right, two things. He fell down and took a nap.
Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, he said he had to go out to the external place and switch it from the beam.
That's it. He got lost along the way.
I mean, I sent him a flashlight.
Yeah, he must have went out to Studio B without a flashlight.
If Dave was still out on the mobile, we could have him go on a search party.
Yeah, he's not really too far away.
Train's not hard to find. Just follow the tracks. Well, he's not up on 29 flat.
Might be on channel 1 or something.
Yeah, one meaning low band. This is the F3 CB repeater. I think my mic is sticking.
So what's up there, old JR?
Not a whole lot there. Not a whole lot. Just kind of chilling. Had a nice walk today. I walked about 3 miles. So yeah, I'm all fit as a fiddle there.
Raji. That did your body some good.
Well, doggone it won't hurt it, I'll tell you that. How you doing? What have you been into?
Just left Bagger, and then I just got on the radio like, I don't know, probably maybe 15 minutes before you did.
Yeah, now let me ask you a question.
You can ask.
Does he look like he did when the last time you saw him before tonight?
No, we all got older.
Well, yeah, we got older. 10-4, yep. Yeah, you definitely got older.
Yeah, I did. I couldn't tell you when the last time I seen Bagger, to tell you the truth. I know it's been a very long time.
It's been long enough you don't remember.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Been so long since I saw JR. He had color in his hair. Last time I seen him.
I had color in my hair. I still got color in my hair.
Not the picture I saw with the tater launcher or whatever you got there.
Yeah, you gotta turn on your thing there, bud.
Oh, bro, it is on.
No, it ain't.
And I'm swinging too. I'm watching it right here on the meter. Everything's looking good. I'm that much of a duck, huh?
Yeah, you're not where you normally are when you got it on, I'll tell you that.
Well, that's because I'm on this low-power classic single-final radio.
Get the gun out, shoot that, and pull the other stuff out.
Oh, hell no. That's sacrilege to the classic radio roundup. Oh, no, JR.
Oh, that's right. I forgot what night it was.
I can't wait till I'm retired.
It all blends in together, let me tell you what. so I could switch over.
No worries. I can hear you, but I gotta use my pointed ears.
Yeah, 10-4 on the pointed ears.
I think you said a squirrel with pointed ears. Is that what you said?
No, I said 10-4 on the pointed ears. I've shot a couple of squirrels last season. Got their tails hanging up right there along the woodpile.
You know, speaking of squirrels, I still haven't seen any of them black squirrels down here. They didn't make it down here yet.
I think they're still hanging out around Ole.
Yeah, my son over there in Douglasville, he got a few of them out there. But nothing down here, which I'm surprised. Because we got a lot of nuts down here, you know what I mean?
I'm one of them.
Yeah, 10-4, I'm talking to one.
You were born as a nut.
Yeah, I know.
May your audio disappear on you. Welcome back, Dave.
Yeah.
I could tell by that was you by your key up.
Wow, that's interesting. The fans weren't even running yet.
You have that, you got that distinctive noise when you key up there. It's unique.
Oh, all right, I'll be right back.
He finally made it home.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, man.
Oh, you're back? Did you get your refill?
Something like that.
Doggone, you're predictable.
Well, if nothing else.
What radio are you on now?
TRC 56.
That sounds like a realistic 10-4.
The CB-Fone.
Now that's the stock mic, yes?
No, it's a D104.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
No, the stock mic sucks. It's one of them handsets, like a telephone.
Oh. See, when you said TRC, I automatically thought of the black hand mic, Okay. I got you. The telephone gizmo. That's not bad then.
Yeah, it's the CB-Fone. Yeah, the telephone gizmo, but a D104 on it.
Yeah, it's working. You sound fine. You sound good. Don't worry about it. Because you have that, you have that tone to that black hand mic. The way the realistic stock mic sounded. I mean, it's loud and all. Don't get me wrong, but it has that sound to it.
Yeah. Well, I know. I mean, I know this thing ain't no barn burner or nothing. It's no, it's not one of them other radios. It is what it is, but it's something different. So it's classic radio roundup. You're using it.
All right, you want me to call you?
You can call me anything. I don't care. I got thick skin.
Well, you got to put the handset back on if you want me to call you.
That thing's so awkward to use.
I don't know. I had one. It didn't work all that well.
Push to talk on the handset?
Yeah, push to talk on a handset. What, do you want me to use the handset?
Yeah, give it a shot. It'd be interesting. I think it'd be pretty cool.
I think it's going to suck.
Well, put your amplifier on like you got behind it, and you'll be all right.
The amplifier is on.
Well, that's what I said. Just keep your amplifier on, put the stock handset on, and be a classic radio guy. It's not we don't get the opportunity to hear that all that often. I think it'd be a good thing for the program.
All right. There you go. There it is. Stock microphone handset.
That don't sound all that bad, to be honest with you. I mean, it's not low, but it sounds fine.
Hello, you have reached the operator. To which do you want me to direct your phone call?
One ringy dingy, two ringy dingy.
I'm trying to reach you about your current extended warranty. You know, you feel better now. That makes you feel like a classic radio. I think it's pretty cool.
I don't think it makes me feel any better at all. I think it makes me feel like a dork.
I think we should have video that he's using the handset.
Oh, I think that'd be great. Take a picture of yourself, Pete, and put it on. Throw me one there, and somebody will throw it on Facebook or something. Maybe, I don't know.
No, I'm not going to do that. But you do have video of the radio being used, but not me using the radio.
Oh man, I would do it just for classic radio roundup.
Well, you got your camera set up and you do it.
I think he's camera shy. I just realized that, Pete. You're camera shy. All right, I'll give you an hour, then I'll talk you into it.
There's over 15 years worth of video gates, and I am not in any of them.
Camera shy, but he's got a voice for radio, or a face for radio. Never mind.
That's right. I got the face for radio.
We figure when you get cantankerous, you're going to take pictures, and you're going to get in front of that camera. We won't be able to get you off.
15 years worth of video gates, and my face doesn't make it on any of them.
What's that guy who was on the Gong Show, the Bag Man? Is that what it was?
Oh, I know who you're talking about. What did he go by? The something comedian, wasn't it? Brown bag comedian or something? I can't remember. I know who you're talking about though.
Maybe the Unknown Comic. Maybe that's what it was.
That's it. The Unknown Comic.
I don't know what made me think of that, but it's pretty good.
All right. Well, this is all I'm going to do with this hand mic.
It's not that bad, brother. It's really not.
Yeah, but it's a lot less comfortable.
All right, go ahead. Put your D4 back on.
He almost sounded like a spam risk.
He needs one of those secretaries. Yeah, that's right. For the rest of the night, he is now AT&T. You know, he was already a disc jockey. Why couldn't he be an operator?
AT&T.
Operator's already been taken.
Oh no.
Switchboard Pete.
One ringy dingy, two ringy dingy. We're trying to reach the party you have dialed.
Oh, that's what you need, a switchboard. Plug in, pull out, plug in, pull out. Yeah.
Man, it's a pretty blonde hair.
Oh, Pete with a wig?
Yeah. Mrs. Train might be listening, so I'm just going to refrain from comment.
Yeah, I had a few things, but I'll sit back.
So you were on the same page as me, Joker?
Yeah, I got many pages in this book.
Yeah, they were pulling in and pulling out.
Whoa, wait a minute.
It's starting.
Cantankerous.
So I think it was drizzling at my house a little bit ago.
think I got a bad contact in this mic.
Skyway, it sounds like something's cutting out.
How do you know when the contacts in the mic are bad? When it doesn't, like, release your audio or the receive?
When it doesn't work.
Yeah, when it stops working, it's bad.
Radio Roundup. When I fired up this radio tonight, I had signal, but I had no receive. I could key the mic and see things operating, but I still had no receive. Messed around with it for a while, clicking the mic, and then I got my receive back.
Yeah, that's right. I'll be right back. I guess it depends on what radio it is, because some radios need that, like my Realistic here, if there's no mic, it doesn't show receive. It could just be, I was going to say, it could just be a bad wire in the mic, too, or a bad switch. What mic are you using?
Well, this is a Turner Plus 3, branded as a Midland, original, I assume, wired up for this radio. And this radio, yes, you're right, it needs to have the mic plugged in for a receive. I pulled the plug out, thinking maybe I pushed it in wrong somehow, but that wasn't the case. Plugged it back in the right way, screwed it down, and at the time when I first fired it up, I couldn't receive anything. Well, here, it just started happening again, but I double tapped the mic a couple times, and it, I get my receive back.
Sounds like you need some deoxit on the contacts.
I was going to say, usually when I'm looking for intermittent mic issues, whether it be on the radio or elsewhere, I usually go like 3 to 4 inches behind the either connector, and I start kind of like, kneading it a little bit to see if anything cuts in or out.
Yeah. Copy that. And yeah, Pete, I've been meaning to spring for a bottle of that deoxit. There's so many different kinds. I want to make sure I get the right one.
Do you want to get the cleaner and the lubricant? That's what I have.
That's the one you need to get.
Yeah, safer plastic too.
Sure, why not? But any of them deoxits will fix you up if you're only having intermittents and you brought it back by keying it up and all. It's only cutting out your receive. It's contacts.
Yeah, 10-4, okay. Yeah, this is an older mic for sure, but since I got it, it seemed to work good with this radio and my other Royce. But this is the first time I've had an issue with it, I think. I'm pretty sure. But anyway, carry on, Classic Radio Roundup.
Yeah, run a dollar bill through the contacts. That always works.
I did that when, I believe it was this mic. I have another mic exactly like it, but that one's DOA. I sure would like to get that one working, because that would be nice for another bass radio. 10-4.
Would a 5 or 10 do it better?
Yeah. Use a $100 bill. That'll give you the best shine.
Is that like the different varieties of deoxit?
What's that deoxit? Is it F5 or something they call it?
Yeah, that's what I have for my audio stuff is F5. And it's expensive, but it lasts a long time.
And it really does the job.
Yeah, it is expensive though. I'm surprised at how much they want for just a little tiny bottle of the damn stuff.
It's expensive, but it does do the job.
I've cleaned quite a few, well, not quite a few. I've cleaned 3 mixing boards, all the sliders and channels with one bottle, and it's still pretty good.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to spring for some because the Electro Wash 2000 that I have here is pretty much kicked. So I'm gonna have to get something new.
Take it out. You have an air compressor with a blowgun with a little rubber tip. Just put a little bit of pressure in it, see if more comes out.
Yeah, can a little bit, and then I can get more out of it.
Yeah, you probably still have good solvent in there. You've just lost propellant.
Yeah, mostly the propellant is gone.
Hey, Bagger.
Yeah, I'm getting to where most of my propellant's gone too.
Who's calling me?
Me?
You?
Yeah, me. I hope your radio station was close to the garage.
Yeah, I had to go up the stairs too.
Oh, you gotta go upstairs?
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness. I feel sorry for you. That thing's heavy.
His antenna's closer to this garage than his Radio Shack.
What was that, Bagger?
I said I'm still huffing and puffing from that thing. It's like carrying a DX100 or something.
I bet.
Yeah, I don't know. Not many radios as heavy as that DX100.
This one's got a pretty heavy transformer in it.
What did you carry?
Very large amplifier.
Yeah. Weighs as much as Ty, my dog. Took him to the vet the other day. He's 97 pounds.
Yeah. I'm glad my dogs don't weigh that much because I gotta forklift the one into the car all the time because she doesn't want to jump up there. So I gotta forklift her up there, and it's like if she weighs like around 50, 55 pounds. If she weighs 90, I'd have a little trouble.
Yeah, 97 pounds. He's got to get his own self into the vehicle because none of us are able to pick him up.
You got to get on the chairlifts.
No, he could jump up onto a 4-foot, picnic table. I know he can get into the car. Like, dude, I seen you get on the picnic table. There's no excuse. You could jump into the car.
Yeah, my dog can easily get in the car. It's that she doesn't want to.
Well, that's it. He's like, you got to give me a reason. Oh, I could do it. I need a reason for it.
The ability and the want is two different things.
I know he could do it. I seen him jump. It's like, dude, I'm not picking you up. You got to get in the car yourself.
He won't do it even for a Scooby snack?
No, but he'll do it for a baby carrot.
That's pretty cool. That's cool that dogs eat veggies like that. Our dog does too sometimes, but she got to be in the mood.
Baby carrots are like treats to my guys. They love them. Every time they come in from outside, they expect a baby carrot. Because, now if you walk away, he'll sit there with the refrigerator and start talking at you. You forgot my carrot.
That's right. The good old talking of a husky.
Oh, yeah, he could talk.
When I was a kid, we had a husky, and boy, that dog talked.
Yeah, they do bark kind of rarely, but they talk a lot.
Yeah, ours was a mighty good hunter. We would put her out on a chain because how they like to kind of just lay out in the cold, and you'd come back and there'd be carcasses of stuff, and it's like it's a 20-foot chain. How'd you get that?
I'm a husky. I'll get it. If it's anywhere near me, I'm faster.
Yeah, they are an amazing dog.
They're also the drama queens of dogs.
Yeah.
That's where all that talking comes into play.
And you never get one for a guard dog because all it's going to do is tell the robbers where the treats are and help them out with the flat screen TV.
Yeah, just give me a treat and I'll let you go.
I'll give you a baby carrot for that CB radio.
Sold.
Yeah, and I'll show you where all the real valuables are if you give me another carrot.
It's all right, kid. We're just looking for radios.
Are you a dog or are you Bugs Bunny?
Well, it is Easter, so maybe the dog's wearing a set of bunny ears.
Well, at 97 pounds, he needs to stick with vegetables.
It's like the Cadbury Bunny, except it's a husky dog. You gotta get a stick and tie it, a stick and a string and tie it to him so he can chase the carrot before he gets to lose a little bit of pounds. Yeah, maybe you can even ride him too.
I can't believe he came off the scale at that much.
You're feeding him too much.
I'm not feeding him too much. I measure out what the wife says to measure out.
You gotta watch when they bring in the horse scale.
Oh, you just have to measure out a little less then.
Well, we halved his cup size. She thought the cup that she was using was a cup. The cup that she was using happened to be a 1 3/4 cups. So we were feeding him too much, but we didn't know it.
That's one of those metric cups.
Yeah. And he was like, he's not arguing. He's going to eat it.
Might want to check her eyes out. Eat some of those baby carrots.
It's not my fault. I'm not to blame.
That's what the dog's saying too. Breaker? Dad, it's not my fault. I think we got a breaker out there. Hey, break. Yeah. I heard somebody down in the grass. I don't know who that is.
Oh, man.
Well, if you're out there to call for a break, go ahead. Yeah, that was me. I didn't want to cover nobody up. I heard somebody down low. I don't know. But, yeah, it's 1 through 3. I was just checking in and just want to let everybody know I'm probably going to be going 10-7. I'll be out later, but right now I got to go 10-7. Catch you later. Yep. Good hearing you out there, Spitfire and Sandbagger and whoever else is not going to be there in about half hour. All right, I'll catch whoever's out there later. Catch you later, 1, 2, 3.
See you later, 1, 2, 3. Have a good one.
Yeah, good night. See you later there, 123. Good to hear you on. Classic Radio Roundup.
What time you coming back out?
Probably in about a half an hour or so, maybe 45 minutes.
I'll be sandbagging on one of these channels.
All right. Yeah, we'll see who else is out there. I gotta head up to Limerick later on. Yeah, I'll probably be calling in about 5.
Oh, no.
Joker, you sound real good now. Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, I'm hearing you pretty good. But you can hear on the gate sometime tomorrow. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's right. We have 2 gates. That's a good thing.
Extra security. Yeah, my work schedule hasn't changed, but my sleep schedule has changed a little bit, unfortunately. So I'm starting to drag pretty hard later on the night now.
You still haven't recovered from whatever it is that sapped your energy?
Well, yeah, that's pretty good. No, the wife's wake-up schedule changed, so you know what that means.
Oh, she wakes up and so do you.
Yeah, I don't sleep well to start with, and then as soon as the alarms go off in the morning, then the cats know the alarms have gone off in the morning, and it's just like, well, I'm not falling back to sleep.
Yeah, I got the same problem. Wife's alarm goes off, dog goes crazy. Oh, yeah.
You can try to go back to sleep, but man, sometimes I'll do that. I'll doze off right before my alarm, and then I wake up and I'm like, man, I feel horrible. That groggy feeling. So then lately I've just been staying up. I guess it's groggy. I guess it's not droggy.
Froggy, groggy, whatever.
I guess when you're feeling that way, either one works.
Well, when I'm feeling froggy, It's a little bit different than when I'm feeling groggy.
Well, yeah, froggy's definitely in a different category.
When I'm feeling froggy, I'm going jump. When I'm feeling groggy, you ain't getting me to jump. You don't know who's who.
Hey, vitamin D3 as we were talking.
You don't know who's what.
All right, get that D3 going, man. You won't get sick as much.
I got the D3 with K2.
Perfect. That's even better.
My doctor said I set a record for a record low level of vitamin D.
Low level?
Yeah.
Oh my God! I'm surprised you don't have pneumonia or something.
I don't know if you know how the scale goes, but he goes, your vitamin D level is a 7. He says, I think that's a record.
7. God, I think I'm up around like a 50 or something. I don't know. Pretty good and high.
Needless to say, he prescribed me vitamin D. I'm like, oh, I didn't know it was that low. Yeah, I don't go out when it's in the wintertime. He goes, dude, you need more than sunshine at this point, sunshine.
Like I said, that's almost scurvy territory. Maybe it was all the years spending under deck.
He considers you the walking dead.
The Walking Dead.
I'm like, I don't know what the problem is. I feel fine.
You're gonna need like 10,000 IU of vitamin D3 to make up that.
I've also been doing the magnesium. They say that helps a lot too. And zinc.
Yeah, don't take too much magnesium though; it'll give you diarrhea.
Well, that's how they say, you've taken too much. Everybody's different. So there's never a specific number. They say if you take it and you get that, back off a little bit.
Make sure you take potassium though, especially if you get like foot cramps or something. That helped me out.
I do some drinks that have potassium, and I drink as much as I can think or remember. I drink a little bit of salt water a day.
Or eat bananas.
Or eat bananas, yeah. Get potassium that way. We don't buy bananas much anymore. They just go bad so quick.
How about iron?
I haven't had a blood test in a long time, but it's funny. They say people that test low for iron a lot of times, it's actually a copper deficiency. Because if you don't have copper, your body can't produce the iron or synthesize it.
Yeah, usually men don't require as much iron as women. They tend to lose more of it.
I cook in cast iron pots every day, or pans every day.
I'm back.
I'm a cast iron cooking fool.
Yeah, until one of them hits you on the head.
Come on now. Well, I was going to say I wouldn't put that past the wife, but never mind.
You never know, man. You never know.
Yeah, we got rid of all our non-stick and all that mumbo jumbo. It's cast iron and stainless.
You have one of those magnetic stoves, or however they operate?
No, I got a good old 1989 Kenmore.
Electric or gas?
Electric. Yeah, everything in my house, all the appliances are from 1989. I keep fixing them because I don't like the new stuff.
Well, they built them pretty good.
Yeah, I gotta get a new burner for the small front one. The one that everybody always uses. And then I had to replace the one switch in the oven. Now my dryer, I've had to replace the belts on it. And then the washing machine, I had to replace the belts on it. But again, they're from '89, and I like them.
Yeah, let's hear it for the old stuff.
Hey, solid state on the top of it.
Classic appliance roundup.
Yeah, Kenmore, Maytag, yeah, we're going there.
Operators.
Don't forget Whirlpool.
Yeah, Whirlpool and Kelvinator, yeah.
Well, let's just think about it. We have appliances that don't need software updates.
That's right. They just need hardware updates. And you got to supply the hardware.
Yeah. When I lost power and the power came back, but my cable was still on the ground, my stove came on and said, no Wi-Fi. I'm like, are you kidding me? What the hell does my stove need Wi-Fi for?
That's so it can report back to the FDA what it is you're eating and cooking, and they can tell you you're eating too much fatty food, and then they'll report that to your insurance company so they can raise your rates.
So stupid to put Wi-Fi on my stove, but it wasn't my selection.
Our wash machine got Wi-Fi, and it's so stupid.
Oh yeah, my washer and dryer got Wi-Fi.
Thankfully, I don't have any of that nonsense yet.
So stupid.
Yeah, software update to dry your unmentionables.
Well, hell, people with the Wi-Fi refrigerators are getting ads sent to their refrigerator now. You open the door to get something out, and there's an ad there.
Quiet, my washer's listening.
The washer and dryer Wi-Fi is kind of cool because I can get alerts on my phone that my washer or dry is done. If I'm off running around doing other stuff, like, oh, okay, it's done. I can move it from one to the other.
Yep. Somehow that's not something I never had to worry about.
No, but since I got it, might as well use it. But I still think it's stupid.
Wait till AI downloads and takes over your whole house and locks you out.
Again, these weren't my choices. I'm just going along with station management.
Happy wife, happy life.
Yeah, I'm glad I have a 29-year-old truck, man. None of that nonsense.
Put antique tags on that thing for as much as you drive it. Save on insurance.
I am going to look. I keep saying I'm going to look into it. I just need to do so. Then I don't have to worry about getting it inspected every year.
Right. No more inspection. No more emission. No more tag renewal and cheaper insurance.
If you carry your boat, then you might have to watch for your insurance company.
That was one of the things I thought I read. It says, oh, you only drive it occasionally. Okay, check that box. But, it says you can't tow anything with it. I'm like, wait a minute. That's my primary need.
That's what I was just saying. You got to watch with your boat towing. And a lot of those regulations are kind of brought on by insurance companies, not the actual tag.
Yeah, I just worry about what the state says.
Yeah, there's a bunch of few myths that go along with the antique tags that actually don't apply to anything made past like 1930. Yeah, they did away with the pictures for a while, but now you have to do pictures again.
Yeah, but once you got an antique tag, all you got to do is keep it. There's nothing else involved. And I like how they say, well, occasional use only. But like, well, who's looking at my mileage? Nobody, because I'm not going in for annual inspection. So who cares? I use as much as I want.
I have 4 vehicles with antique tags on it, and the only thing with that usage is if you're taking it to work and you have a cop that usually sits on the same road every day, and they see you go by multiple times a day, that's usually when you'll get busted for that.
Yeah. Well, not driving it to work, but you can pretty much use it for anything else you want, whenever else you want. You just can't drive it to work.
Yeah, like I have my one Mustang. Not that I use it a lot, but that's like, hey, I want to go run some errands on a Sunday, and I don't need to, haul anything or pick up anything. That's what I'll use, just to putz around in it.
Yeah, I don't mind the occasional use stuff. That's perfect. But I say, gotta be able to tow. That's my primary need. I'll be able to pull the boat and anything else.
Well, if you think about it, there's a bunch of street rods out there with antique tags on it. A lot of it, I know a bunch of street rod guys that have small little trailers they tow behind them.
Yeah, so I just want to find out, how, if that's really a thing and how big of a thing it is.
For as little that you tow, I wouldn't worry about it.
It's only a thing when you get caught.
There you go. That's exactly right.
Yeah, everything is legal until you get caught. So, speaking of getting caught, I don't want to get caught falling asleep in a chair, which I'm doing, so I'm going to go. Check out the video gate, uploaded sometime tomorrow. Thanks for the classic radio fun. Countywide radio, I'm going out of way.
Have a good night there, Pete.
All right, yeah, I'm probably right behind you. I got a bunch of stuff I got to do tomorrow, so we'll catch everyone later. Classic Radio Roundup.
Have a good night there, Bagger.
See you, Bagger. See you, Pete. How things go.
Catch you later, Petey. I think I ran into one of your guys that you talked to on AM there. I think you were talking about a guy, it was either Tim or Jim was his name, but he's always belching.
The Timtron.
Yeah, boy, he was on 40 AM, and I'll tell you what, he got a mouth on him.
Yep, that's Timtron.
Yeah, I was almost at the point, but then I just spun off.
Yeah, like he's I don't know. I don't know. He is what he is. That's all I gotta say.
Damn, Pete, you came a grasser.
All righty, I'll let you go, Pete. Have a good one. Catch you later.
7-3. Good night. So you were just listening to him, or you went QSO with him?
Oh no! If I would have wound up battling with him if I started talking to him and he started doing what he was doing. Yeah, I would have battled.
Oh, all right. Yeah, like I don't answer his CQ, but he's come to me and like, well, all right, well, you came to me, I guess I'm stuck. So anyway, yeah, it's a lot to deal with for sure. All right, catch you later. 7-3, y'all.
Catch you later. 7-3.
Have a good night there, Pete.
Yeah, I'm going to follow suit with them, and you guys all have a good night, and I'll probably talk to you later this week.
Are you leaving too, Joker?
Yeah, I'm going to pull the plug for a bit, but like usual, if I can't sleep, maybe I'll turn it back on again, but if not, I'll probably talk to you guys later in the week.
Roger, right there, Joker. Have a good night, buddy.